What's up guys, it's Andrew here from BRITBREAKS. How is everyone doing? Happy 2021. Just going to run through some of my favourite cards that I've got in my collection now. We've done videos before like this where we did my favourite baseball cards, my favourite football cards, but now we're going to do a top 10 of the cards I own as of the start of 2021. It was really tough to do, loads of cards I love. I would love to see your favourite cards. Either reply in the tweet that I link to this video or in the comments below. Let me know the cards that you've picked up that you're really obsessed with. But let's get into mine. So first thing first, there was loads of cards that didn't make the cut that I love. This Tatis 69 mint coin, obsessed with that. The 2017 running back card with the 4 patches. This is awesome. I think all 4 of these guys are elite. My mixing sparkles, there's just too many to kind of class as a card there. My AJs, Tiger and Zebra Strikes. He's kind of fallen off the map for Bengals fans. Probably won't be here next year, that's a fact. But these are awesome looking cards, that's for sure. And he had a great career. There's no doubting that. Joey V, number to 10, bat, auto, game used. That was an awesome card as well, but that did not make the cut. So let's begin with card number 10. 10, it's a fairly recent purchase, and it's this guy, Chip Kelly. He is the reason I started supporting Oregon, essentially. His offense is mental. I just love that this is kind of the green. Number 5, the Chip Kelly auto really doesn't sign much. Coaches don't sign much. One of the reasons I started following college football, and to be honest, I probably prefer college football to the NFL still. It's just the passion and the stories, the walk-ons, etc. I love doing my draft stuff, which will be coming soon, that's for sure. So yeah, Chip Kelly makes it in at number 10. Next card, number 9. This guy, Jonah Williams, Bengals 2019 number 1 pick, pick 11, I believe. There we go, 11th overall. This is really nice. This is from Limited. Limited is an expensive product, but you do get these kind of booklets in every couple of boxes, and they're really neat. This one is the Nike Swoosh Auto, and it was my first, I believe it was my first one of one I ever picked up. Got a fairly good deal. He was injured, so didn't start. He's an offensive lineman, so their value just aren't huge, and this was before the COVID boom, so just didn't have the crazy prices we do today. You need to get a new case, as you can kind of see this scratching on the front, but the card itself is perfect. He's really starting to come good, and hopefully he'll be a bookend for a long time to come. Next one up is this guy. I have a few jars that I nearly put in, but because they're not here, they're in grading, I kind of let them slip just outside the top 10. In person, this one, PSA 10. This is mainly in there for the value and kind of the story with PSA, that this kind of, I was wanting to flip this quick, so I submitted it for 20-day turnaround, bought it for $4 loose, wanted to get it quickly round, maybe flip it for kind of $50-ish. This card is like $200 now. So it's crazy story change, and how that the card market has changed since this card was sent away. It's been a crazy year for sure. I think this one will be a hold long term. Whether Zion will be good, who knows, but when it was such a low investment, kind of that $4 to buy, I love the sparkle on this. That's really neat. And the pop's not super high on these versus what you see on Prism. Obviously it's not a Prism card, but it is a neat card. Speaking of a series that's not super sought after, paralleled. This is the Hyper Parallel Mem. Just about 3 colours. There's a tiny bit of white. That is Patrick Mahomes' second year. PSA 9. And it's numbered to 25 as mentioned. Very rare to get a Patrick Mahomes card numbered that short these days for less than $100, $200. I think I picked this up for around $20-ish last year, maybe 2018. But this stuff has gone crazy now. Not super huge money on this one yet, but this one I'll be holding around for a long time. I think this guy is a superstar. This will be the guy that we talk about on getting a Netflix documentary in 10-15 years, with multiple Super Bowls for sure. Probably win this year. Who knows? But they're certainly my favourite, certainly the bookies' favourite. We'll see how the Chiefs do there. Up next, it's actually 2 cards together, and it is these awesome secret rares from Sun and Moon. It's the Pikachu set. I love how the Japanese edition is slightly different. Love the way that his eyes have that red shine. You can just about catch it there on the rainbow foil. Less of a rainbow foil on the base British one, but really neat. I do prefer the Japanese back, I have to say. I love the energies there. But these are awesome cards. These have gone absolutely crazy recently. I bought these as 10s for kind of, the British one was about $40 and this one was about $30. This one is $360 at least. Sorry, £350, near the $500 mark. I have listed this one for sale on eBay because I have 4 or 5 more raw that I'm going to be submitting next year. So I'm not super worried about this one goes in the boom that's in now. I do think PSA returns will drop these prices eventually. Certainly in Pokemon, there's a lot of stuff that's being sent at the minute, and next year we'll see a huge amount of returns. So one to watch out for. But awesome card. So much nostalgia there. Really cool. And our next one is back to sports, and our first baseball, that is the Prism Refractor Tatis. Again, a super cool looking card. I'm a weakness for shiny things. PSA 10, and this guy to me is going to be the superstar of baseball for the next 10 years. He's a freak for his position and has a crazy good bat as well. I can't see him being anything but a superstar. Perhaps we'll see another one of his cards in this top 10. And it will be the next card. I don't have it in person, so here's a shot of it. It is the Stadium Club Refractor out of 10 auto, on-card auto rookie year of Fernando Tatis to 10. Crazy lucky to have this. It cost me a lot when I got it. It's worth a lot more now. I won't be letting go of it. I think it's awesome. I think he's only going up, and it's an amazing card. Hopefully that comes back from PSA as a 10. Even if it doesn't, it's just going to be nice to have it in a slab in protected condition. I'm excited to see that one finally come back to me. Moving back to cards I have in my purse, and we're into our top 3. And it's the return of this guy. This is one of the few rookie cards of Mahomes I own. It's an insert from Optic. I love Optic, as you guys know. Can't wait for that to come out in February. I do have some boxes lined up. We'll be breaking and personal opening. I love the Gridiron Kings design. Love the canvas ones. I love the Optic one here. I love the kind of story with this kind of talking about him any phrase possible. That's correct. He is ridiculous, and I can't see anything but these cards keep growing and growing. Even though it's an insert, obviously its value is way under the base Prisms and the Optics, but that is a card that I think just grows and grows and grows with all of his cards. I think you'll see second year cards grow. Mahomes is going to be the next Brady, essentially. He will have that talent, barring injury, touch wood. So if you want something as a long-term hold, I can't recommend many better players than Patrick Mahomes, let's be honest. Even though the hobby is crazy now, it's only going to grow, certainly on those 2017, 2018 stuff. 2019, 2020, you've got to be looking for the lower numbered parallels for sure if you want longer term holds. But you look at Mike Trout and you'll see every year his cards hold more value. You're seeing that with Mahomes. Even his 2020 stuff has more value than other quarterbacks. So it's one to watch out for, one to look into if that's your way of thinking. Our next card, number 2. It's the most expensive Joey B I've ever bought, and I am obsessed with this. Probably my most beautiful card to look at. I think Origins is a beautiful set. Love the kind of watercolor here. The way the orange matches, as I mentioned this before when we got it, that is my favorite part of this card. The only thing that I would prefer on this would be no sticker there. That kills it a little bit. But the fact that orange on orange is beautiful. Nice picture of Joey, loving the silver on the side. It's a 75 as well. It's a beautiful card. Obviously a rookie, so the mem is nothing specific. That is one frustration with rookie cards. The patches are rarely worth anything because they're not getting used. But this is a beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, so number 1. You'd probably guess what it would be if you've seen my top 10 pulls. It wasn't going to be anything else really, was it? Number 5, Joey B. Pulled myself. That gives it 2 3x value to me. The first Joey B auto I pulled myself in the 4th box of Obsidian Draft that we opened. This is such a special card to me. Injured this year, of course. I just think you'll see so much from him next year. Honestly, this is a super, super neat card. Number 1 of 5 as well. Ohio's Mr. Football. Talking about his backstory. Just a really, really neat card. So there's my top 10. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that didn't seem too much of a flex. It was more just to show you the cards that I've got. I'd love to see your guys' cards. Drop comments for what you've got. Drop things on Twitter to me, on Insta to me. Super excited to see what you guys have pulled this year. Cards that you're really passionate about. That's the great thing about the hobby, is seeing what people are passionate about, whether that's super high value cards or if that's something as completely random as the Oregon Duck in pink. I love seeing niche cards. I love seeing great cards. Just love the hobby, and the more we share with each other, the better it is. But that's it from this video, and that's the end of these kind of highlight videos from top 2020s. We'll be moving on to kind of rips now. Draft coverage, there's going to be a lot of draft coverage, and we will be opening from some boxes, some hobby boxes. So until then, I hope you stay subscribed, drop a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.